I found love in you, and I've learned to love me too. Never have I felt that I could be all that you see. It's like our hearts have intertwined into the perfect harmony. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. I found love in you, and no other love will do. Every moment that you smile chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, in my heart is where you'll stay. And this is why I love you.
Good evening, parents. Nzemampukile mihlayisekile by the grace of God. Mom and Dad, congratulations on your 41st wedding anniversary. Oh wow, I am still so overjoyed. I am so marveled by the grace of God when it came to your event on the 25th of September 2021. I don't think I'll ever look at the 25th of September the same again, because I will always be grateful at what God has done for us, the success of the event. I am just in awe. It was just amazing. And congratulations, Mama Nadedi. Had you guys not held on to each other and committed to each other for so long, we would have had nothing to celebrate. But because of you, we had something to celebrate, something that we look back and be like, wow, that was amazing. So congratulations to the two of you. Congratulations for sticking by each other, for choosing each other on a daily basis, whether things are good, whether things are bad, but you stuck by each other. You know, there are two types of people in life. The first batch would be those that make promises just because they would like to get a certain favor from somebody, or they would just like to pass time. And we've got those honorable people that actually make promises and they actually fulfill what they said. And I look at the two of you and I go, wow. Because at first it was promises that you made to each other before you even got married. And you lived by those promises, and you got to a point where you got married and you made vows to each other. You committed to be together. You committed to stick by each other through it all. And for that, I commend you for actually sticking to those vows. Many of us in this day, we find it easy to just walk away, unlike fixing what the problem is. But I look at the two of you and I am just inspired by how you managed to stick to each other. You managed to honor your vows and be like, we've promised each other till death do us part. Yes, none of you has died. You haven't gotten to the end as yet. But for you to have been together for 41 years in marriage and still loving each other, because when I look at you, it is evident that you are not just compromising. You are not just there persevering, but you are there loving each other, making a promise to each other every day that you're going to be there, you're going to love each other, you're going to walk side by side till death does you part. So I look at you and I go like, God, help me as well to get to where they have gotten to, because you are not just doing this for yourselves, but you are doing this and you might not be aware, but you are giving many of us hope. You are giving many of us dreams as well, to just say, I aspire to be where they are. I pray that I get to where the grace of God has carried them to. I also dream to have that kind of marriage one day. It's because of the way that you live with each other. It is because of the way that you carry each other, around each other, and it is such a blessing that I am around to actually experience all of that. So thank you very much. Secondly, I would just like to say, Mom and Dad, thank you for not considering divorce as an option. In marriage, I understand, being married myself, that it's not easy. It's not easy. Building a life with somebody that was once a total stranger, and now you're building a life with them as one. You come together with different habits. You come together with different dreams and personalities. It's hard to just live every day with that person and just be okay. But the two of you made a vow that you are actually going to live with each other every day. You're going to build a family. It is such an honor that I got to grow up in a household with both a father and a mother who are available. In some households, there is a father and a mother, but they are present absent. But with the two of you, you were actually available. You were there to hold each other's hands through raising all three of us. And for that, I really thank you. I really thank you that even when the tough got going, you never thought about, let's just dissolve this family and start our lives separately. But instead, you gave us an opportunity to grow up in a functional home. And I thank you for all of that. I look at you today and I go like, how would my life have turned out if Mom and Dad were actually not around for me? I can't even see that picture because you never even gave me a chance to even think about it. And for that, I thank you, because I look at out there and I look at people my age that have grown up without a mother and a father. It's only if a small percentage of them that have actually turned out well. And I'm one of those people that have turned out well. So thank you so much for that decision. Thank you so much for committing to each other. And thank you very much as well for saying, this is our family, we'll keep it glued together. Because chances are, had you parted ways, we would have also crumbled. We wouldn't stick together the way that we have stuck together with my siblings throughout. Our children are also sticking together because you have built that structure at the top to say, this is how we would like our family to be. And I am internally grateful for what you have done for us, for what you continue to do for us. I pray for the grace of the Lord to continue being with you. I pray for the grace of the Lord to continue covering you and hovering over you so that you may continue loving each other and promising each other, and not just promising, but promising to fulfill everything that you have done. Dad, I just want to say, there is something sexy about the way that you love Mom. Thank you very much for that. Even I, being your daughter, I go like, oh my gosh. If my husband looked at me the way that Dad looked at Mom, I would just melt every day. Thank you very much for that. Mom, oh my gosh. A Proverbs 31 woman. The way that you submit to our Father and the way that you support His vision. Wow. Nachala, I must just say, it's very scary. I don't think it's something that I would be able to actually fulfill. But thank you so much, Mom. Thank you. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I look up to you, and I pray that one day God must just help me to become half the woman that you are, because I don't even measure up at all. So thank you very much for that. And lastly, thank you very much for being that example to our children. I was listening to the kids, Zanyuko and Kani. They were having a conversation the other day and they were like, yo, when I grow up, the way so thank you for being the role model ka our children. Thank you for being the people lava vana va hina va languselaka ka voho va nga le kusuhana na voho. Your love is truly evident ku it is real and it's possible. Ntsena loko vanhu va veka xikwembu emahlweni. So ya khensa ka hinkwaswo. Continue doing that great thing that you are doing. Continue being great to each other. Until we meet again and plan your 50th. I cannot wait for that. So, yeah, that's it. Nakhensa lavakulu. Nakhensa vatswari va mina. Xikwembu a xi hi hlayiseli n'we. Mi hanyela mi ya mahlweni mi rhandzana na hina mi hi rhandza. Khanimamba.
Now is the perfect time to say I love you, 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 I do. This is why I love you. This is why I love you. Because you love me.
Greetings, parents. Now that the dust is settled, I would like to say a few words that were left out on a special day. I have always wondered how you two do it. How can two people stay committed for so long? It was when you exchanged vows and I got to see and hear that whatever you two share requires two people that choose each other every single day. Thank you for sticking together through thick and thin. I got to see a real-life fairy tale unfold right before my eyes. Thank you for always being true to yourself. Thank you for giving me the confidence to say, those are my parents. I can say it with my chest without any fear of getting embarrassed. Mom, Oled, Kokwan, thank you for sticking with the decision for all these years. Did, time, cool, watch them. Thank you for sticking with the decision for all these years. Someone from the outside would think it has been smooth sailing from the beginning, but for someone like me who was actually part of the journey, I can say that your unity is the reason why we got to celebrate this big milestone. And yes, it's a big milestone. Everyone has their own definition of love, but the authors say love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. You two share that and more. Mom and Dad, you've always been understanding. You always had the time to teach us the difference between right and wrong. Okay, yes, there were times where we didn't see eye to eye, but we always reached an understanding. You two worked very hard to give us the life that we have. I never understood why my parents couldn't drop me off at school just like other kids, until I stopped comparing myself to other kids. That's when I was able to see everything else that you are doing for me and my sisters. Thank you once again. Not everyone gets to reach 41 years of marriage, so allow me to say, if wishes were horses, then beggars would ride. Living under the same roof with a spouse and offspring, it's a blessing. Well, I guess it is. Must be a great feeling too. I welcome that one day. Varishlo shaka shinge yeni shahlola. Mendo kumbela kusibona yimwe vatswari va mina. Mandedoms. Kube ngasibasisa kahle nduku may you never ever run on empty. I love you. And thank you. Take care. Masiya, Mayazi, Somniyo, Somuhle, Ndirikhani mama, Danko.
bayakholwa phela babona silikanda awubheke manje alibhaje ndawo lisithatha lisibeke ngiyakhumbula kodwa lake lamandawo cishe kwaphela isineke ongaze ngathi yosandwa sami.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 and we'll go, 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 go.
Sandwa sami uzungisi seunga. Oh, Sandwa sami uzungisi seunga. Oh, bambola uzungisi seunga. Oh, bambola uzungisi seunga. Ngobi khanda liyasula 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 wesandwa sami. Ngobi khanda liyasula 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 wesandwa sami.
Wesandwa sami ubangibeka mangibuya. Wesandwa sami ubangibeka mangibuya. Yemangibuya emakhaya, yemangibuya yemangibuya emakhaya, yemangibuya. Gile rato la kaho, gile rato lena. My baby, my sweetie, my sugar. Gile buha baby, for making my home a better place. When I'm my baby, my sweetie, my sugar. Gile buha baby, for making my home a better place. When I'm my baby, my sweetie, my sugar. Gile buha baby, for making my home a better place. When I'm my baby, my sweetie, my sugar. Gile buha baby, for making my home a better place. Mela jonu jona, you wanna janu jana, kupitia kakahu, mubutilo jonu jami, idu la Kenya bile, kubiti kuru uwame, oh muhawo, lina umbite leti, kureke pala melifika, lele kwa kudimu. Ibulele fatile kanale wena kureke pala melifika lele garodimo ibulele fatile kanale wena yeah my sweet my sugar ile buha baby for making my home a better place. My sweetie, my sugar. Yeah, oh, baby, for making my home a better place.
ya gago